Cats and dogs can be expensive to take care of, they come with house restrictions, require a lot of commitment, and have a destructive personality. If that's not enough, many people are allergic to them. These should not be reasons why you can't bring a cute little, or big, living creature or an animal to your home. Exotic wild animals are children of nature. That means that special care is often required if they are domesticated, which is not always recommended. You should only buy exotic wild animals to serve them as pet from breeders, not just anyone. At this junction, we shall look at some of the cute 14 wild animals that can be domesticated and where you can find them. Before we move forward, in order to get more of our interesting videos about animals, please do like, subscribe, and click the notification bell icon to be the first to get notified each time we upload a new video. Please share your thoughts about domesticated animals in the comments section. Number 14. Tigers. Tigers, which are massive, strong, fanged predators, eat hundreds of pounds of meat each day. They also require expensive, high-security enclosures. The danger of an attack is far more dangerous than any benefits. The predator brains of tigers must be used to catch, jump and climb. A bored tiger will not only become a tiger but also make him feel happy. Many zoos offer large plastic balls to tigers that they can jump on in the pools. It is estimated that between 5,000 and 7,000 tigers are kept as pets. They need acres of expensive high-security enclosures. If you're attracted to tigers but don't want to put yourself and those around you at risk of lethal accidents, you might consider other smaller cats that are more manageable. If you are looking for a unique feline pet. Number 13. Mini pigs. Miniature pigs look so adorable that it's hard not to adopt one on impulse, even though it's a pig. The craze of owning one has taken over, as seen in many YouTube videos. On the plus side, pigs are smart, clean, generally non-allergenic, odor-free, flea-free, charming and inexpensive to feed. Pigs are social, bonding easily with humans. They'll readily roll over their tummy for you to scratched, rubbed and massaged, as well as snuggle with you. Most pigs don't like to be picked up, but will gladly lie with you and enjoy a long cuddle. Know what you're getting yourself into because they need a lot of care, and a great deal of space and grass. Number 12. Moose. Moose is possibly one of the most famous examples of domesticating moose is the Kostroma Moose Farm in Russia. At first, after World War II, they were being trained for transportation. Later they were fattened up on a steady diet to nourish the starving population. They are raised for milk and to be sold to zoos and safari parks. Moose have been tamed in Alaska for many years. Number 11. Skunks. When skunks are born and raised in captivity, they can make a friendly, intelligent, and unique pets. They can learn to be comfortable when handled by people and can be quite playful and cuddling. These cute little animals won't stink because their stink glands are removed when they are young. Skunks are very curious and need a lot of attention and affection. They love you to rub, caress, and play with them always. Skunks are naturally clean creatures and corner trained instinctively. Number 10. Axolotls. The axolotls live their entire lives in water. Care requirements are minimal for this animal, provided temperature and water flow are well controlled. They are capable of enduring difficult conditions and easy to care for, making them ideal pets for those with little experience in keeping exotic animals. Axolotls are widely available from private breeders. They are not dangerous or frightened of people, making them an interactive pet. Number 9. Dagus. Dagus are very intelligent, playful, curious creatures and highly social animals that love to play and explore. They have a friendly nature and are outgoing little rodents. They make fantastic pets, but need a lot of care. They are great nappers, but once they get used to your schedule, these little creatures will come to greet you often, looking to play or get some belly rubs. Dagus. Crave social interaction and exercise. Number 8. Kappa Bars. Kappa Bars are affectionately called giant guinea pigs. They are smart, social animals they are relatively pleasant household pets that fare best in pairs or groups. They are the biggest rodents with sweet personalities. Also, they need a lot of space to thrive. Kappa Bars are friendly wild animals, enjoy being petted always, and are relatively easy to care for in the right conditions. Number 7. Sugar gliders. Sugar gliders have been domestically bred as household pets in the US for 15 years. They love fruits and vegetables, and they have a gliding membrane that stretches from their wrist to their ankles, hence their name. Sugar gliders are odorless, clean, and don't need bathing. They make excellent pets for people who take the time to learn about their needs before acquiring them. As they are extremely social animals that get depressed when live alone in the house, sugar gliders should never be kept single as pets, but rather should be housed in pairs, that is male and female. Number 6. Minks. American minks have been kept in farms for almost a century for breeding. However, they can also be tamed if caught young, according to Animal Spot. They can dominate cats and drive rats away from the rat holes. The minks are a very clever animal but take a long time to train. Number 5. Fennec Foxes. These are the smallest of all foxes. There have been many reports of a huge demand for Fennec Foxes as pets despite their unsuitability for life as companion animals. Fennec Foxes are social animals that can tolerate strangers and other pets. The exotic pet is very friendly, active, and requires a lot of energy. Between playtime, feedings, socialization, clipping nails, and grooming, Fennec Foxes are not easy to care for. It's little hard to train them, too. The Fennec Fox is a wild animal, but can also be considered a good pet given the right environment and care. Number 4. Genets. Due to human population growth and expanding communities, some genets in the wild have adapted to cultivated areas and human settlements. Genets do not do well in families, but if they have grown up around dogs and cats, they normally accept them. More people get genets as pets because of their gorgeous patterns and unique behaviors mimicking both exotic cats and ferrets. If you get one, make sure it has a very large and secure space such as a big ferret cage. It's best to not have other pets in the house and to devote lots of time for playing and cuddling. Number 3. Foxes. Usually most foxes are wary of strangers, however, grey foxes are amiable and affectionate with most people. An old Russian experiment showed how foxes were domesticated into people's dog-like companions. Only the top 5% of tame foxes are allowed to breed. The rest, who are perfectly friendly, are either sold to fur farms or distributed as pets. Even though they are domesticated, they are predators by nature. They need a lot of space and cannot be kept in a cage for long. Also, they love to play with anything and crave attention. Number 2. Prairie Dogs. They are becoming popular as pets. They are fun to have around because they are very intelligent, committed, active, playful, and sturdy rodents that make fairly affectionate pets. If purchased young, they socialized properly, and given lots of attention. Also, they tend to be territorial, which means they will do their best to protect you from strangers. Number 1. Wallabies. Wallabies are cute, tame, and easy to handle kangaroo-like creatures. Wallabies are also very sociable. They don't require much, except a spacious and secure area where they can run and play, even hide. With the right amount of consideration, time, care, and love, you can provide a wallaby a happy home. They love to eat grass, green fruits, and vegetables. Wallabies can do fine in captivity. The exotic sale and possession of all exotic wild animals is regulated by several federal, state and local laws that generally varies by community and by species. Don't promote the sale of wild animals. You need to know that keeping some of or most of exotic wild animals in many countries is illegal. Check out your country before trying to get one for yourself. It's quite important to get an exotic wild animals from a breeder and not just anyone you see.